we are live in all the platforms. And okay, so yes, we're live again. We are, just double checking that everybody can see us. We're streaming on NH Global on our Facebook channel. We're also streaming on Facebook on our, yes, we are. Woo, man, that's challenging sometimes to be able to try to go live, and then things sometimes don't go the way that we expect. So as you're joining, and it was a challenge today to connect. So first of all, my apologies for those of you who are joining live here on Facebook. Please make sure that you type your name. If you are here on Instagram, you've been here for quite some time, so make sure that you are typing your name and your country, because we're gonna be actually selecting. Our team is gonna be looking into the comments to see where is that you're connecting from, and we want to make sure that you get products, that you get into the draw. So type your name and where is that you're connecting from. You're probably also um, on my feed on Facebook, and it's also exciting to see you and have you here. So as you're joining, type your name and where is that you're connecting from. If you're watching this live, it's super important you do, because we are having a giveaway of products. And of course, what can you expect on this call? Very simple. We are going to have different things. We're going to have, let me see, one second. We are going to have not only the class, and I know that there are people here on our New Hope Wellness. If you're here on New Hope Wellness, please type here in the chat where is that you're connecting from, and make sure you put your name, your last name, and your country. Please make sure you do that, and our team is going to also review the comments in every platform. One second. Yes. All right. Yes. So I just want to make sure that everybody is on the same page, that we are all, connected. And if you're joining, maybe you're joining from Europe, maybe you're joining from, another country, maybe you're joining. Um, okay, perfect. Yes. So maybe if you're joining from different places, just say your name, because I know that I sound like a broken record, but I just want to make sure that we have people from Serbia, Jesana from Serbia. We have Alvina from Germany. Alvina from Germany. Okay. Who else do we have here? Okay, yes. So we are excited to have you. Anyway, so we have people from the United States, people from Nigeria. We have one of our friends, my dear friend, Dawn from Nashville. Dawn, we send you big hugs, and we also hope that you actually get to feel better. Uh, if you ever know me, you know that I love my friends. So I will say hello to them, and I know she's here. Also to my mom, I just, hi mom. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm going to go forward with our topic. I know that I have been redundant for quite some minutes, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody has the information. Everybody is online. Everybody is connected. That because we are having a giveaway. So I know that for some people it's important that they're able to participate, whether you are inside of our one of our groups. We have a closed group where you can actually see different things, from real results of our products, and not only our beauty products but our food supplements. So if you want in, direct message me or whoever that shared this video with you. Tell them, hey, how can I be a part of this group? Is going to be really Really good. So as you're joining, I see a lot of people from the Balkans. Hello, pozdrav to all my friends. Moa Priateli. Hello, how are you? So please make sure that you type your name and your country. If you already did that, that's fine. But our team is scrolling down all the feeds. And even if you type it again, that's completely fine because they're going to get to see you again. So it doesn't hurt to type it once or twice. So, anyways, we're gonna move forward with our talk. So today, what I want to really emphasize, okay, so they're saying that they cannot see us on Zoom. All right, so we're gonna make sure that they see us on Zoom. I promise you with all my heart that our next beauty talks and health talks and things like that, they're not gonna be having this issue. And unfortunately, yes, and now you are seeing me here on Zoom. My sincere apologies. We have people here on uh, on Zoom as well. Thank you so much. We are gonna make sure that we okay, perfect. Yes, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. Next week and this week, for our next week for our health talk, we're gonna make sure that we test everything. We're gonna probably come on, a few minutes before. Yes, you can get the products in Abuja, Nigeria, but only or food and supplements. For now, we are not having any beauty products there yet. Maybe in the future. It's just a challenge, for those of you who are Nigerian with the exchange rate. Unfortunately, things are not the best in Nigeria, but we're gonna be thinking about how is that we can make it possible. Maybe somebody in the US, if you're from Nigeria and you're very smart, and you can ask them to get you the product somehow. Maybe you're in Serbia, maybe you are in Macedonia or in any other country where we don't have our beauty products. You can actually get one of your friends to make it happen for you, because I am from Mexico originally, and location and address go to support. I don't know, I'm sorry, but I'm not from Nigeria. I wish I was. My husband is half Nigerian, but I am not. So Hanasa, please, if you're from Hungary, type your name, because not only the country, type your name. Hannah Sarah, type your name, please. Type your full name, because people from our team can recognize who you are, and then we're going to call you out in a minute. So let's get into our topic. So thank you so much to everybody that is here. I am very thankful that you are joining us, and we're going to talk about some of the ingredients in our products. We have a 50% off in our butters products. Most of them are 50% off, so you're gonna be able to actually get to see the deals of the day if you are on Zoom, or if you are on Facebook and YouTube. You're gonna be able to see some of the flyers I'm going to post. Unfortunately, for Instagram it's not possible. Okay, thank you. Zezana from Yesana Arifovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Thank you, Yesana. And okay, so yes, they are able to hear me. Yes, everybody's set up and good. So we're gonna move forward. Today I'm gonna tell you about the benefits of the ingredients in our products. The story. I'm a health enthusiast. I love really health, nutrition, but not only that, I love to do things in a way and consume products that are natural, that are not disturbing our hormones, and so on and so forth. So you probably have seen many of my Facebook lives, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you are connected on Facebook, maybe you're connected, from different platforms. But the story of Butters is very simple. It's super simple. I became a customer of Butters just a few years back. And the reason why, of course, my husband is Slovenian. He's from Slovenia. He We've been traveling to Europe, throughout the years, and I found this brand which I really liked, and I just wanted to try some of the products. My first product that I was very interested on was this one, the vitamin enriched cream, and I saw it like on a flyer in one of the stores in Slovenia, and I was like, I need to try it. Then I went to their website, and I actually got to try all of their beautiful products. You can see this is the vitamin hydrating cream. This is incredible. This is good. We have 5 different creams and butters. So what happened is that, the owners were retiring and they were ready to sell, their brand. And, somehow we were connected with them, and I told my husband, hey, why don't we just see if, they're wanting or willing to sell the brand, because it's so sad that such a beautiful brand goes away, and nobody takes over it. So that's how it came to life. They said, you know what, we, instead of just shutting down everything, because the brand has been in the market since 1989. We were very, very blessed to be able to acquire the brand, and here we are, all natural ingredients. All of them are vegan, because the previous owner, was a vegan. I'm not vegan, but it doesn't hurt. It's amazing. um and so then, I've been doing different things with the face. As you can see, this is my face with no makeup. This is how I look in the morning, and then I have some wrinkles here, but this is completely normal. It's completely normal when you're aging, and you should be proud of being here on this earth. And so, anyways, keep on typing your name, man. Keep on typing your name. We have people from Venice, from Venezia. So, I'm gonna tell you about some of the benefits. We're gonna go to our face yoga. People pay a lot for these things. I'm not charging you anything. Maybe I should do a course for advanced exercises for yoga. The reason why I like, the products, of course, they're natural, but I'm all into skincare. You can see my face. I'm not on my 20s, and I think that, whenever you are past through 20s, you need to start taking care of yourself. And even if you're on your 20s, you should care of yourself. Take care of yourself. So, anyways, I found, some exercises and things to do for, my forehead lines, for, these middle lines, and for my eyes, because, sometimes I wonder, why is that I have a puffy eyes. Then I learned how to do drainage, so you in the morning, you don't look, all, puffy and things, and we will look puffy. Let's face it. If you drink alcohol, stop drinking alcohol, because that makes you very puffy, and it doesn't, hurt for you to try these exercises. So I learned also how to lift this part. As you can see, yes, I'm aging, and these guys, these lines are going to be more pronounced as we age. So we do have one thing that is called the, or reticular, like, activating system, which is in our brain, is not in our face, of course. And this is helping all of us to focus on things and only see those things for a period of time, which means, if you focus on the color, black in the room, in your room, just think about black, and your brain is going to start seeing even the gray stuff, and it's gonna make it black. It's gonna just notice things. So whenever we focus on things, just, that's our brain. Imagine now our skin is the biggest organ, we have. And I want to tell you one thing. There's a thing called, you know, muscular memory. And muscular memory stays with you for a long time. Even if right now you are in your 60s or your 50s, you can actually develop muscular memory for your face. And that's the reason we're here. We're here to learn about how to take care of ourselves. with free stuff, with things that don't cost any money, but we're also here to learn how to exercise our face so it won't sag as soon as it would normally. Anyway, so you might think, well, this is the way I look. You might go to the mirror and say, you know what, I just can't do anything. I just look this way. I have these wrinkles. This is sagging. This is not looking good. My neck is just completely hanging. Well, if you feel that way, there's still hope. There's still hope, and that's what we're called New Hope. And thank you for those of you on Facebook and on Instagram continuously coming and typing your name, where you're coming from. I'm very proud of you because you're gonna try some of our products. So anyways, today what I want to show you is a couple of exercises, but before we do that, I'm gonna tell you about the ingredients. We have right now 50% off on our vitamin hydrating cream, vitamin enriched cream, and I believe also on the Absolute enriched cream. So I'm going to verify here on our website. Yes, vitamin enriched cream is 50% off. Vitamin hydrating cream is 50% off. And, Absolute and anti-age enriched cream is not, but at least these two are 50% off. And I want to tell you what's inside of them and why it's important to use them. We also have our facial serums, which I'm also going to talk about. We have our tonic, which is, to get your skin, a little bit firmer. We have our facial cleansing. Right now, my face has no makeup. I just, washed it. I put the toner and I'm ready to do my exercises. We are also going to talk about the Age Resist shot, which is still not available in the shop, but it will be very soon in the next few hours. And it will be also 50% off. We're going to be doing exercises with both the anti-age butter, which, we're going to talk about this today as well, and with the Age Resist shot. So, how many of you are excited? Mohamed Orahobak from Montenegro. We have from Italy people, but we have people from Poland. Awesome. I think we have a lot of people on Instagram. So if you're here on Facebook, make sure you're typing. So the people from our team are going to be able to see you, and they're going to be able to make sure that you get your prize if you're selected as one of the winners. Now, I'm going to walk you through some of our ingredients. And, it's not just that we want to sell you something, but nature and science combined work wonders in our body. And especially with those things who are natural. And if you also incorporate, things like, the wind, the sunshine, water, it's like a garden. You can really improve your appearance. Thank you so much, everybody, for the nice comments. I have a lot of people commenting. This is so cool. So give us some heart emojis. It's going to be incredible. So first of all, we're going to talk about Bukio, which is inside of Age Resist shot. It is backed by science, and it's often called the plant-based retinol. If you know what retinol is, it's expensive. I mean, it's good, but you can't take it when you're pregnant or when you're breastfeeding because it's not safe for the baby. Now, why people love Bukio? It gives similar results to retinol, which reduces wrinkles and evens out the skin tone without the irritation and peeling or sun sensitivity. I personally have been taking, this retinol, retinol, just plain out retinol, and it's good, but you know that you need to have sunscreen and you peel and it's crazy. But with Bukio, you don't have to have this peeling and just have the skin sensitivity or anything. It stimulates collagen and elastin, which are the scaffolding of your skin. So imagine your mattress losing the springs, wow, and your bed, but Bukio helps tighten them back up. So if you feel like your mattress on your face is kind of like losing the springs, bukio is really good for you. So it's perfect for sensitive skin, it's anti-aging, and it has no side effects. Anybody can use it, pregnant women, women who are breastfeeding. So this is a natural alternative to retinoids. So I'm not telling you that retinoids are not good, they're really good. Although, they are not so good whenever you want to have everything natural in your body. They do impact somehow in your hormones and things like that. So also, combined with this, inside of this product there's vitamin C. We also have our vitamin C in liquid, which is going to come out very soon in the next few days. If you like vitamin C in liquid, we also have the powder one, but it's also inside of this product. So most vitamin C are, are very harsh to your stomach or to your skin. Whenever you apply them, then you get some redness and things. But we made sure that also our powder or liquid are, liposomal, and our vitamin C that we use on this product is very gentle for your skin. So what are the benefits of the vitamin C? It's a strong antioxidant. It fights the free radicals. So it just, like, the free radicals is the rust that ages our cells. So it's literally, you're just taking away all the rust from your skin, your cells, and everywhere. It brightens the skin, boosts collagen, just strengthens the immune system. And if you think about it, for not for these, but for our liquid and powder forms of vitamin C, it the absorption can be up to 90% versus 20 to 30%. So imagine if you're taking whatever, vitamin C from the store. It's good, it might be cheap, but you're only taking 20 to 30% of the product. So if you're saying, well, I take 1 gram, yeah, but you're probably only taking 20% of that gram because it's not liposomal. Versus when you take a gram of the powder one, you're taking up to 90%. And the same thing for the liquid one, which is 500 milligrams. And what's the right dose? That's going to be up to you, as your body, and also up to your practitioner. If you have a PCP, which is a primary care physician, they're going to tell you what's best for you. I recommend, for just the purposes of not getting sick, 500 milligrams is fine, every single day. That's good. That's a good norm. If you like to have the energy, I recommend that you go and take the 1,000 milligrams, either from the liquid or the powder. I love the powder one. And I also have people here saying Azra from Austria, and Knitting Bayam. She uses the products regularly. Bosnia liquid vitamin C. Yes, yes. In Bosnia, if you know that if you live in Bosnia, you are going to, 1 second, let me write that down. Yes, I had a question here on Zoom. We'll go to you on Zoom privately later on. Thank you so much for all the beautiful comments. We have Jelika from Croatia, Leila from France. Thank you so much. We also have Jasime. Anyways, so I'll answer that question very soon to those of you who just send me a private message. But going back to the liposomal vitamin C is really great. You can get it also in Bosnia. In Bosnia, if you purchase things under 150, before taxes, I think, yes, before taxes, you can actually get it through with no problems. So you do pay DHL, which is, not too expensive. So if you order anything, I would suggest that you order the 150, so you don't have to be paying so much on shipping. So you can order up front for 3 or 4 months, and you're saving big time. And yes, vitamin C liquid is going to be available for Bosnia. And, also the vitamin C powder, you can actually buy it. Right now, we have some great promotions, which I'm going to bring out here in a second. But, before I go further, let me go and finish to our talk. and it's gonna be in 2 or 3 minutes, I promise you. So bear with me, stay with me some other minutes, and then we're gonna go to our draw. Thank you so much for all the beautiful comments and all the platforms. So niacinamide, what's inside of some of these products, which is the vitamin hydrating cream and also the absolute enriched cream and this age resist shot. They have niacinamide, which is a water soluble vitamin that is used in our skin to build a strong barrier. Niacinamide is used in many different supplements, and I also take niacinamide form in powder, just whatever brand I find, which is some of the really good brands. And maybe, I don't know, maybe in the future I'll design a niacinamide product for our community. We'll see. But I take it, and what do I take it for? Just to preserve the mitochondria in my body, to preserve the mitochondria in my entire cells. So if you're also putting it on your skin, it reduces the redness, it tightens the pores because as we age, they open up really big. It balances the oil, it improves uneven tone, and it's really like a barrier, like a brick wall on your skin, which is really incredible. We also know that with niacinamide, you can actually call it like the cement between the bricks because it makes the walls of your skin stronger and more resistant to cracks and all of the wrinkles and things like that. It's also said that niacinamide supports the DNA repair in cells, and that's basically literally why I take it. I love taking it. And let me see. Yes, yes, we do have also things coming. Maybe people are asking me, will you design one? Maybe. I'm not gonna tell you because we have in production our collagen, which is one of the best collagens in Europe. So it has not even reached the United States, but in Europe, this collagen that is coming, I don't know when. I don't know when the people are asking me in the next few weeks. I can't say the date because we're not going to mess it up. But this collagen, the previous formula has already won different awards. In particular, I designed the formulas for NH Global. I designed from the food supplements and also from some of our cosmetics. Well, it's an exciting thing for me to have work on this formula because I took out some of the things that I considered they're not bad. Like there's one thing that's called maltodextrin. They're not bad. They're really good. But I took some of that. I added other ingredients inside of our product in collagen, and the final result is incredible and I love it. I've tried the new formula. You're gonna love it when it comes. So we're gonna also talk about hyaluronate, which is and I'm sorry, I think my English is kind of like bad this morning, but it's hyaluronic acid. And it's inside of this product as well. It's inside of these two, the ones that are 50% off, and it's a sugar molecule naturally on our skin that holds up to 1,000 weights in water, which is what holds the things together. It makes you look plumpy, your lips, your cheeks, and things like that. It's like a sponge that attracts and holds onto water. So if thank you, all the friends from Germany. Yes, collagen is going to be a top seller. I love it. And it's also, I know I get distracted. I'm sorry. I don't have any medical condition. I just get very distracted. So going to the collagen, I made sure that it's also for joint health and for gut health. So you're going to love it. It's like a really great multivitamin, but with the benefits of you looking really amazing. Going back to hyaluronic acid, it keeps your skin plumpy. It reduces the fine lines that are caused by dryness in your skin. So ladies, don't just use hyaluronic acid. Drink water. Drink lots of water, tea, coffee if you want coffee, not too much. Coffee actually dehydrates your skin. So watch on that. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Have you ever noticed how a grape shrivels into a raisin. That is what the skin does without hydration. It looks like a little raisin. So hyaluronic acid keeps us in a really grape mode, which is like, it plumps out the things. So the Absolute Enriched cream, this one has two benefits that I see whenever, like, if you're using Botox or fillers, you're gonna like it because it's gonna hold your product even more. I don't do fillers, but there will be a time where I need to, when I'm sagging. There are a lot of people just having different thoughts. You shouldn't, whatever. But I don't judge you. Don't judge me. I love you. But anyways, if you are looking for an alternative that is completely natural, this is the product, because this one actually, the Absolute Enriched Cream, actually helps you plump out, to look plumpy, but also it helps you to actually, the peptides, what they do is they hold your fine lines, like at least on your forehead. And instead of you looking like, if when you frown, I try not to frown. This is another secret that you can have. It's nice to frown when you're happy, when you're doing, different things in your emotions. That's okay. But, I try not to, so I can just also keep these lines right there so they don't move, and then I don't look like if I'm 100 years old. So, and the last one, the last two ingredients, actually three, I want to talk to you about the inside of this one, which we're going to work on right now in a second. I know that I'm being very long, and I'm very sorry, but I needed to explain these things. So shea butter. Shea butter is an ingredient that is coming from Africa, and it comes from the African shea tree. So it's rich in vitamin A and E and fatty acids. It goes deeply into your skin and moisturizes your skin. And it actually, it just protects your skin from scars, from stretch marks, and it's shooting for eczema. Those people who have eczema, they're gonna find that this is really good. We also have inside of this product cocoa butter, which is, literally a fatty acid that protects the skin barrier. It improves elasticity. You can still use it on your face. We're going to use this on our face for our exercises. We're not going to take more than 5 minutes, I promise you. So stay with me. Improves elasticity, reduces scars, and hydrates deeply. Now, it also has coconut oil. It contains medium fatty acids, medium chain fatty acid, especially lauric acid. And it just also fights bacteria and fungus, and it's hydrating. It's really good. And it has also argan oil, which is the liquid oil, the liquid gold, which is rich in vitamin E and essential fatty acids. It improves elasticity. It's anti-aging. It also protects against UV damage. So this is kind of like a natural sunscreen. If you don't like to use sunscreen, use this one. It's really good. It also nourishes the skin, and it leaves like a healthy glow. And it has also jojoba wax, which is jojoba oil, and it gives your body, this restoration of the natural sebum in your skin. So I'm gonna start with our exercises because I don't want to be too long here. And thank you so much for connecting and for being here, all of you. And for those of you on Zoom, wow, thank you for being here and for your patience. And for those of you on Instagram as well, I don't know, maybe in the future we'll do TikToks or other platforms. So I'm gonna take out my rings. And I'm going to grab, a fair amount of these. And at the end, I'm gonna show you what we have, all of our flyers, all of our, promotions that we have for our 4th anniversary. And I also want to mention that if you are buying any product, you're going to acquire a ticket for our draw, which is, we're gonna have our anniversary call next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. in Chicago and in Nashville, 8 p.m. in Europe, Amsterdam, Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia, Macedonia, Bosnia, all of those places, 8 p.m. on Wednesday. On Wednesday, let me just confirm the date because I Wednesday the 8th. So if you are purchasing any products, you're gonna get tickets, and I'm gonna show you the how many tickets you will get and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm all oily. Some people don't like it. There's nothing wrong with being oily. You can wipe it off later on. I'm gonna make sure that I always do my neck. Why should you do your neck? Because when you do your face, you do your makeup, and then you go and take a picture sometimes. And this happened to me. Everything looks beautiful, and then your neck looks very different from your face. So I promised myself that I was not gonna let that happen. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna first of all start with the lymphatic, drainage. We need to start massaging where all of our points where we do have uh, our lympha right here. Remember, I told you I had like a lympha right here last week. It has resolved. I was sick as a dog for 1 or 2 days. I took vitamin C. I mean, I was still congested and still having symptoms, but I felt completely fine. So we're going to start massaging this part. And what are the benefits to do yoga, face yoga? Actually, it's like a muscle, like your muscles. You get to work it out, and muscles actually stretch and they get stronger. And for us ladies, what does that mean? Like, instead of you trying to put a whole bunch of fillers on your skin or Botox and all those things, and if you do, I don't judge you, but you can still benefit from these things. But if you don't like to have those things in your body, and which first of all, it's expensive, second of all, it's not natural, but if you do it, you can still benefit from these exercises. So you can actually plump this part, to actually these are muscles. Later on, I'm going to show you a graphic. Today I don't have it with me, but I'm going to make sure that next week I'm going to show you a graphic on how these muscles work here, here, and here. So first of all, I'm going to invite you to continue massaging, and you can actually add like a drop or two of these. I'm gonna be very honest. Sometimes I sleep with a mask of these at night. It's so good. So good. In the morning, you feel so amazing. If you don't like the oil, kind of like just don't put too much, and it's good. But I'm gonna add some of these, which is our age resist oil. It has buckyol and hyaluronic acid and niacinamide and all the other good stuff. So I want to apply it while I am massaging, and I'm going to do the face drainage, because whenever you have bags under your eyes, actually what that is water. You just need to first of all drink a lot of water. Second of all, don't drink alcohol. If you do it with moderation, because you retain liquids. And also, caffeine is not so good for you. I love caffeine, but you need to do it in moderation as well. So we're gonna start draining. You can start from the top, and then you go to your ear, which is going to be draining. You can do 10 repetitions for the sake of time. We're not gonna do many here. And the same thing with your eyes. You can also use, I don't know, you can use the washer or whatever it's called. You can use different devices. I'm just going to use my hands because this is what works. If you don't have equipment or tools, that's completely fine as well. I mean, it always helps. I use one of those little stones and I put it in the fridge. And whenever I'm very inflamed, or I had a rough night that I couldn't sleep well, or whatever happened to me, I use that. So you use these things to also gently remove the liquid, and you do the same thing like this with your palms and with this part of your fingers. You go from the nose in an upward position all the way up here to your ears. So Then what you do, we're gonna grab our fingers and we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna try to make sure that we're gonna work on our jaw, okay? And you're gonna do at least 10 repetitions of each, which is gonna be really good. Now, I'm all oily right now and it's normal. You can go ahead and wipe, but we're gonna do our exercises. We're gonna start with the eyes. And what do we start with the eyes? Are the basics. We're gonna do eyes, forehead, we're gonna do neck as well, we're gonna do cheeks, we're gonna do the plumping of our lips today. And if you want to watch more exercises, you can go to our group or to our Instagram. I think that we recently started on YouTube. So we're going to make sure that you also have these exercises on YouTube. So you can go and watch the exercises so you can do it at home. Benefits, you're going to have elasticity. You're going to look less wrinkle. You're going to have, a look like a better look. We're going to also plump the nose. Instead of you having surgery for your nose, we're also going to show you how is that you can actually, well, not change your nose, but at least strengthen these muscles so your nose can be a little bit lifted. And we're also going to show you on this part of the neck, and I've learned this from a plastic surgeon. I have no plastic surgery at all. I don't have fillers in my mouth. People ask me, and it is because of the exercises, and you can actually plump it, and you can look, more firm and round. Thank you so much for the comments. Certified massage for relaxed massage and medrotherapy for face and the décolleté. Yes, thank you, Renata. This is amazing. You look great without makeup, and it's obvious that you take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Yes, I do. There's no makeup on this face right now. For good or for bad, there's no makeup. So anyways, once you finish, let's start with the eyes. We are gonna place our fingers right here in the side of our eyes. I'm gonna just go like that so you can see it. And we're gonna squint means that you're just going to like lift the bottom part of your eyelids or your eyes up, and this is going to drain. There's a drainage right here of our eyes, for liquid, and you're also going to make sure that this part stays elastic. So whenever you apply moisturizer and drink water more often, then you're gonna be more flexible right here, and you're not gonna wrinkle as sooner, because we will wrinkle. I'm not gonna lie to you, we will. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do only 5, and then we're gonna hold for a second or 2 at the end. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can do 10, 15. Don't frown. Don't use any of these muscles. Please don't. It's hard. I'm telling you, you need to do this in your mirror, and until you master it, then you're gonna be able to just do this part. Because when you start, you're gonna start trying to use this part of your face. Don't do that. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna just stay like this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's done. Now we're gonna go to the forehead. I'm gonna ask you to pull a little bit down your skin. Pull it down, and we're gonna lift our forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And you can do more, and we're gonna stay there for 5 seconds for the sake of time. I recommend you do 15 times on every exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you're holding this part, try to just also you hold down, but also pull, because that's gonna soften this part. I still have it. You say that you don't see it, but I see it, when I go to the mirror and when I'm not using makeup, all of these things are there. And it's normal. And it's beautiful because we're aging with grace. But, you want to make sure that you are strengthening this part. So these fine lines will probably not disappear completely. But at some point, if you're able to have elasticity and to not frown as much, you're going to see how it's going to improve. Now, we're going to go to today we're not gonna do the entire set, but we're gonna do the plumping this part to make sure that we strengthen this so this is not going to sag. So instead of you using fillers, you strengthen it and it's going to look like this. Look, it's going to be strengthened. And we're gonna do the neck. I hope I can do it because I don't have the proper shirt or blouse, but and we're gonna finish with the lip plumping. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna ask you to place your fingers right here, then take them away from your nose a little bit. So this is only for the purpose of you visualizing what you're doing and to know where is that you need to actually work on. You don't work on this part or on your eyes, try not to do that, but we're gonna just go like that to get our muscles to work up and down. So this is going to make your cheeks better and is going to help you with the marionette lines, which are these lines. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and do 5. We're gonna do an O like that, and we're gonna then pull, and we start. And we're gonna leave it 5 seconds. You see, I'm pulling this eye. This one almost doesn't pull itself, which is fine. I've been working on that so I won't frown and things like that. So that's really good for this. If you can do 2 or 3 repetitions every single day of the ones that I told you, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, you're going to see the difference. You need to take a picture before and after. Now we're going to go to our neck, and I think we're just going to do a simple one. I'm going to ask you to hold. You go like that, and you hold it, smile, go up and down. And then you leave it up. Okay, we recommend the same thing, 10 to 15 seconds. Now I'm gonna show you a brand new exercise, and this is for the lips. And you're going to smile. You're gonna take your upper lip and you're going to put it, you're gonna put it inside of your mouth. And you're gonna stay like this 5 seconds. And it's hard, you can tell. You can tell that there's tension here, and that's completely fine. Do that. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. You're gonna start to see that this and this is going to start, like, developing. The muscle's gonna stretch, and when the muscle stretch, it grows, obviously. So you're not actually injecting something, but you are plumping it naturally. And if you get the Bukio and you get some of our creams or this one, you are gonna actually look way better instead of trying to, like this, trying to fill it up with something synthetic. You're actually working something really natural. So I'm gonna leave you with this, and I'm gonna go over with our team because they already have the people selected, and I'm very thankful for them. We have 3 people. We're going to be giving away 3 hand creams to these ladies, and we're gonna also select a person who is going to receive, a anti-age butter. So we're gonna let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do 2 hand creams and 2 anti-age butters. It's gonna be really good. Right now, I'm gonna show you also what we have from our deals of the day. We do have different things at 50% off, including those anti-age creams. We have also we also have a giveaway. So we're gonna be giving away 4,000 euros, over 4,000 euros in prizes and in cash. We have the main prize for 500 euros. So if you purchase something, you are going to be able to get a prize somehow or another. So just make sure you place your order, and it's going to count for your for you to get your price. So let me see. I'm trying to check here on the with the team if they already have the deals of the day. Yes, they do deals of the day. I'm just needing a couple more deals of the day, guys. All right, so we have 3 deals of the day. I'm gonna show it off here on Zoom and also on Facebook. So bear with me, and let me check. All righty, we're gonna share it. We're gonna share our deals of the day, but before we do that, I want to share these. You can see, okay, let me see if you can see it. Yes or no? Can you see it? Let me check. Let me check. Okay. Can you see this file? No, they can't see it. Anyways, I'm gonna post it underneath this video for the sake of time. And so we have, I'm gonna tell you, if you do, and I think on Zoom we're able to do that. We do have yes, on Zoom they're able to see it. Our main price is 500 euros. If you do purchase anything, you are getting, 1 ticket. If you purchase the supplement pack, which is I think 170 euros, you get 6 tickets. If you purchase the anniversary beauty pack, which is 250 euros, you get 12 tickets. What's inside of this pack? It's all of the products, all of the Butters products we have on the website with NH Global, and you get 12 tickets. So it's gonna be an exciting thing that we actually. All right, so we do have it here, and I'm gonna show you. There's different things that and I'm probably gonna go a little bit over. You can also, okay, you can see it. That's the deal of the day today. You can see it on Zoom. You can see it also on Facebook. And if you're on Instagram, you can't see it, but I want to tell you what it is. It's this hair mask, which is incredible. This is for 50% off. And this is the new addition to our New Hope Global Wellness, a New Hope Global website. The smell is so good. So it's really good for your hair. Go and read it. It's 50% off. It's incredible. It's amazing. And I'm gonna also go with the next deal of the day that we have. We also have and let me just cancel it here. Okay, perfect. Yes, they can see it. We also have the vitamin creams that you can actually purchase from the website. And we do have, let me show them on the screen, and they are these two, and you can see it is the vitamin hydrating cream, this one, and the vitamin enriched cream. So they're 50% off. You can go and buy them. They're really good. They're gonna be 50% off until October the 4th at midnight. And this is midnight your time, not my time, but wherever you are. If you are in Europe, then midnight your time. If you're in the US, then midnight the US time. So okay, we have the other deal of the day, which was from October 2nd. We have the belly butter, and we have the anti-age butter. So we do have those two also 50% off. This is a really good one to have around. It's like around between 6 to 8 euros. I'm not sure with taxes in your country. And then we are going to show you here our giveaway. What do we have? So very simple. During this period of 4 days, you are going to get the possibility to win a prize. And then I'm gonna make it available later on today. We're gonna send out an email. We're gonna post it on under this post of this video, where you can register to attend the Zoom next October the 8th, where we're gonna be selecting winners. We're gonna be giving away 4,000 euros in prizes, and our main prize is gonna be 500 euros. So you better get there. And we're also going to have a giveaway for those who are on the live stream and on Zoom. So you need to join us. It's gonna be really good. If you're already a person, yes, thank you, Jesana and Anissa and all of my friends from the Balkans and from Europe. Thank you for the beautiful comments. So you just need to come and join us. Come and join us, and it's gonna be really, really good. And I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna pull out our the people that they selected. Our team selected Dawn Donegan from the United States. Dawn, you're gonna get to have, an anti-age butter, and that's gonna go straight to you. So Dawn, congratulations for being on this call. We're also going to, okay, perfect. Thank you for all of you. To all of you who are here also giving beautiful comments on Zoom. We also have a person by the name Azra from Austria on Instagram. Azra from Instagram, just reach out to us, Azra, if you're in Austria, and I'm sure that they got your last name as well, but they sent me this. Congratulations. And we have also another person called by the name Leila Nukic from Zoom. So Azra, you're gonna be getting a cream, a hand cream, so it's gonna be really good. And Leila, you're gonna get an anti-age butter, and we have one more. Okay, thank you. Yes, we have one more, and we have Almina Pepic from Germany. Almina Pepic, you're gonna be getting a hand cream. So congratulations to Almina, to Azra, to Leila, and to Dawn. Thank you for being here. It was incredible. If you want to do more exercises, make sure that you go back to watch the replay. Come next week for another dose of these. But I'm gonna remind you again, we're having this giveaway. Make sure that you're there. Make sure that you at least purchase something. Man, just go and get a cream or like an anti-age butter. It's $7, man. Just get your ticket for the annual giveaway. We're also going to be in all of the platforms. Next Monday, we're going to have a health talk. The health talk is at 1 p.m. Central European time, Chicago time, Nashville time, and it's going to be at 8 p.m. in Europe. So continue doing your exercises. I would love to see your results. You can send it to us. If you send us the before and after, at least for a month, and we can see, like just make sure that you are in the same spot, in the same lightning, kind of like the same hour of the day, with no makeup or nothing. If you want to share with us the results, we're gonna make sure that you are getting a free product from us. We're gonna be giving you an anti-age butter if you participate on that. It's not like a contest, but it's like more than that. Is just a reward for those of you who want to participate on the before and after. And if you're willing to show us your face before and after of the exercises, it's gonna be incredible. So thank you so much